Sorry about that, everybody. We are back. Back in action. I'm gonna have to fix the choppiness. I tried to do what I can, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Back to painting. But yeah, so I never really got to play too much Warhammer or any other minis game for a really long time, actually. Till my adulthood, I was able to finally fulfill that dream. There we go. We're just gonna get some gray in there, and in the recesses, I'm gonna paint something. I have a much smaller brush for those recesses, and then later we're gonna actually dry brush to maybe get a little bit of a glow effect. But right now I just want it gray and silver on the rest of it. I think with the white Necrons, I'm gonna go with a more traditional green on all the goss and everything. Gauze. However you guys say it. What armies do you guys play? Do you guys play anything crazy or know of anything that God, I just cannot get this off of there. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. I kind of caked on it right there. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, right? I kind of like my style. I like the way I like them. I paint them the way I like them, and then I'm done. That's pretty much how I do it. Kind of getting in the recesses there. There's a little rock here too. This, I think, is actually just going to stay gray. I might put some Nuln Oil or something on there to bring out all the different little bits of the rock. That's just like a normal stone, so I'm just going to paint that gray. And we won't go over it with any lead belch or anything. Is that it? Oh, duh, we have a whole other side of this gun over here. What are we talking about? Actually, I have to figure something really awkward. Chat, I have actually recording this on my phone, and I have a charger to the side. Let's see if I can make it plug in without making it look weird. I'll figure this out eventually. Let's see how we can do this. Can I just go back around here? Look at that. Here we go. No problem. Now we're cooking with gas. Or propane. Hank Hill would probably prefer propane. Let's finish up this other half of the gun over here. Just kind of get it all in there. Kind of see, can I adjust the light a little? Guess not really. I guess that's about as good as we can do, huh? Well, if that's as good as we can get it, then that's as good as we can get it. Underneath here is important. Make sure we're getting this little nook right here. You know, always remember that the model isn't done until you decide it's done, you know? So if you're not happy with something, just go over it again or fix it up. I get the impatience, I really do, but you know, if you really like the model, you know, take the time, make it really shine. Oof, man, this year and this last cycle for Warhammer has been a good time to be a Necron fan. Let me tell you, you know. We've been neglected for a really long time. It feels good to finally get some kind of love. Y'all saw that new, y'all peeped that new Kill Team box set? I am excited. I'm definitely going to be picking one up. Just that Necron terrain alone. The fact that there's Necron terrain released from GW, it just feels like a blessing in disguise. Well, not in disguise, right there in your face. It's like, hey, we're the new Kill Team box set. Buy us. I'm definitely going to be picking that up for myself. And there we go. We already got gray on this model. Oh, wait. Right over here. What are you doing, Charlie? What are you doing? Let's get on over here. That spot. There we go. Let's see, once you start getting any kind of color on there, it immediately looks really good. It's like, whoa, look at that. Kind of looks like a Robo Boy. Only a bunch more to go. Alright guys, I tried lowering the quality of the stream a bit, so let's see if that don't make it a little bit better. I wanted to give y'all the best, but I don't think I can quite yet. Yeah, that already looks a lot better, in my personal opinion. We're just gonna crack at it with another model. Here's another one. You know, I know it doesn't matter really, especially on the tabletop, but I really do like to get everywhere I can. Even on places no one's really gonna see, because I'm gonna know that they're clean. You know what I mean? And you guys should only paint what y'all are comfortable with, you know? Don't let anyone try to, you know, make you feel like you're not painting enough or whatever. I gotta say, I haven't seen nearly as much gatekeeping in a community as I have in the mini community, man. There's just a lot of, except Reddit, but Reddit's like, everyone's a circle jerking everyone on Reddit anyway. For the most part, everywhere else, it just kind of seems like everyone kind of, I don't know, there's a lot of nitpicking and stuff like that. I take a more relaxed approach. I wouldn't mind having, like, my Necrons are a custom thing. I wouldn't mind having, like, an actual, to the letter, Blood Angels chapter. You know, everyone's painted exactly how they're supposed to be painted with the exact accoutrement and everything. That'd be pretty cool, I think, but I'm not opposed to just letting anyone paint however they want. I'm not gonna care. I'd love to know the lore of your custom orc warband, or I'm sorry if I think there's only chaos warbands. Orc wog. I'm sorry. I'm really only into Necrons and Space Marines. It's kind of where I fall. The orcs are really cool though. I have some friends that they're not into Warhammer. Well, I say friends, really roommates and friends, but they live with me. And I got one of them's really into to the orcs. They really like how they talk in a Cockney accent and everything. I think he likes the Death Skulls. But he loves stuff like that. Things will just work because they believe it works. Like, you know, they paint themselves purple, and these Space Marines can't even see these orcs in the thicket of battle, or even in like when there's no one around. They have all these high-tech whoozy whatsits, and they can't even see a single orc, even though they're just dressed in purple. That to me is what makes Warhammer a little bit different than other fantasy worlds. Is that little stuff like that? It's almost a little bit self-aware, you know. It's like, we know this is ridiculous. We're just having fun over here. I always thought that was cool. It's like right here I actually messed up because none of this is silver up here, or it's gray, it's all part of his bone. But you know what? Let's make it just one exposed leg. There's nothing stopping us. We're making mac and cheese and nobody can stop us. This is a creative field, right? Maybe he's so self-conscious about the fact that he doesn't have that his leg is gone, or that he doesn't have any, like, as much metal as some of the other guys do, that he painted his whole leg to look like that, so everyone thinks that he's actually missing some plate when he's not. Now it looks like one big exposed plate. See? You know, with Warhammer, you can really, or any minis game, I don't want to limit to just Warhammer, with any minis game, you can really lean into your mistakes. You can really just say, you know, I messed that up, but, you know, that's okay because this is what was going on in the battle or whatever to make it happen. Let's get a little bit more on here. I'm gonna check chat just to see. Oh, hey, we got someone here. We got a Sloth of Sin is here in the chat. How are you doing tonight? Hope you like painting, because that's what we're doing here. I hope any of this has been informative. I might have just been running on. Who knows? I might just be talking to nobody. Aw, thanks for the love. I appreciate it. We're just gonna get right here. Like I said earlier, this rock is just gonna be gray. We're not gonna go over it with any shine. It's not gonna be metal. But I want to acknowledge it's there. They put it there for a reason. That's where we're gonna put it. I'm doing pretty good today, Slot This In. I'm streaming today, so it's my first time. I thought I'd get out there and give it a shot. I'm okay at video games, but I really like to paint. And I feel like there's not a whole lot of painters on Twitch. There are, but you know. I feel like everyone's playing video games nowadays. What can I do that's a little bit cool? And I'm like, I can paint, so let's do that. It's not like I can play games good or have a crew to play games with, really. At least not one I don't think that would want to be recorded. So here we go. We're painting it up. I know Sloth of Sin likes to stream Apex. If anyone on the chat likes Apex, he plays Apex. And he's pretty good at it, too. My day was just, you know, setting up the stream and work. I have a, not a boring office job. It's pretty, I like it alright. Not alright, I really like my job, honestly. I'm very thankful I have it, but I don't know. It's pretty simple. It's just, you know, I do my job and then I go home. Nothing crazy. Nothing too extravagant. My day's pretty much the same every day. I have the same kind of stuff I do, and then that's it. I like to listen to podcasts and stuff. Well, yeah, man. That's what you, I mean, I mean, yeah. I'm just letting everyone know. If they like Apex, they can go do that. Because, I don't know if there's a lot of overlap between people that like to paint Warhammers and people that play Apex Legends. I mean, there might be. I don't know. I mean, I've played it a bit. But, I do this a lot more. Those some crazy emojis right there. I don't even know what any of those mean. I hope everyone's liking the stream. I think it's just Sloth in here tonight, but you know what? I'm not going to complain too much. Company's company. And tonight won't be a crazy long stream, you know? We're just getting our bearings. Figured we'd paint a few of these Necron boys up and call it a day. Slowly get more professional and go on longer. This is a weekday, so that's kind of another reason why I can't be on too long, because it is a work week, work day for your boy, the War Painter. I'm the War Painter, everybody. That's my name. There are no other people that paint figurines. I'm the only one. And if you see anyone that does it, you're under the influence of something. So you need to go to a doctor or turn yourself into the police. Because I am the only one that paints on the planet. So, you know, that's why I'm called the War Painter. Because I'm the one. Ooh. Lurkers are always, yes, of course. I'm a Twitch lurker myself. I'm not a big I'm not big into the chat or anything like that. So I totally get. This is a very casual Twitch stream for people that just like want to hear me bullshit, or if people want to just check out my painting. They might be silently judging me how awful I am, and I probably am awful. But you know what? My painting, my guys, when they're done, they're pretty good. So, at least in my opinion. So that's all that matters, and that's all that should matter to you guys watching. If to make sure your painting goes about as good as you want to go. Nothing has to live up to anyone's standards but your own. Let's give them another look-see. Make sure we're getting underneath there. So far, so good. Over time, the lighting will be better. Things will get better. Things will improve in this stream. We're just going. Let's see. Ooh. I guess you guys see I have one of those sanguineous things. It's actually where I keep my brushes. Most expensive brush holder, I bet. But I don't know. Didn't want to drink out of it, and I thought, what can I use it for? So I put my paints in it. This is the brush that we'll be using for all those little tiny nooks and crannies when we get there. Just little teas. But look at this thing. I buy it, and it comes in this. So you just take this off. Well, put that down. Take that off, and then you undo it, and you still got that to worry about just to get to this. How close can we get? Can you focus? No, focus on the. There we go. Kind of. It's still trying to. But yeah, that's how tiny we're talking. Just can I do it for reference? For reference, that's my nail, and it doesn't even go across my nail. That's the kind of brush we're talking about right now. So let's put her up. That's actually something I can ask people. If anyone out here uses, I got recommended from a Games Workshop employee about paintbrush soap. So if anyone knows or uses it, I've been the classic, water and just rinse them out, but I don't have very good looking brushes, so I'm probably doing something wrong. So if anyone out there uses that stuff, let me know. We'll be I'll be definitely getting some if it's worth the hype. If enough people use it and they can vouch for it, then yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's see. All right, let's yeah, let's start with the gun. Like, look at that. That is a frayed boy right there. Some new brushes anyway. I moved earlier in the year, so a lot of my stuff that was in storage is not as well put together as when I put it there. And so I definitely need to get some new brushes very soon, especially if I'm going to be streaming more consistently. Especially if I'm going to be streaming painting, then I definitely should probably be picking up some better brushes. But this is actually not really. Come on. Let's get on there. And hey, if anyone in here, is not feeling the music, or next time they want to listen to something else, I have a thing called Pretzel. Well, it's been playing in the chat. It tells you what it's been listening to, but I have it set to, I believe, jazz. So if anyone's not feeling that, let me know. I'll take requests. I'll play whatever. I really don't mind too much as long as I got good company and plenty to paint. I'm pretty happy. The War Painter is pleased with good tunes and lots of paints. That's kind of their thing. go. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my roommate who isn't watching, but they just started a job today, their new job. They had an interview for something else too, but I want to give a shout out to them for starting their job tonight. So good on you, my guy. I hope your first day's going well. I'm sure I'll hear about it. I'm planning on staying up till they get home, so we'll see. Ooh-wee. I hope everyone out there is gainfully employed, or at least some way to make money during these trying times. I know a lot of people, unfortunately, could not stay gainfully employed, and that really hurts. I'm out feeling for you guys and gals, everybody. Feeling for y'all. You guys let me know if there's some things that your other streamers do when they paint. Maybe you'd like me to incorporate, or some topics. I'm definitely not going to be talking about politics at all, ever. So you can just rule that out. A, I don't know enough, and B, I don't care about it. So that's where that is. That's really the only off topic I have. I'll talk about pretty much anything else. But yeah, if there's any topics anyone wants to talk about, or if there's any subjects or news they want me to touch on, I'll be glad to talk about them. You know, maybe I'll make it a habit to check the Warhammer community page before I get online. Maybe we'll have some things to talk about in the chat. New releases, new models. Like, for example, does anyone play the Lord of the Rings minigame? I've talked to so many people who not only don't play it, but have never met anyone that plays it. Yet I'm pretty sure GW, like, not that long ago, released some new models for it or something. It gets pretty regularly advertised to me when I'm on the Games Workshop website or anywhere relating to minis. I get some kind of ad for the Lord of the Rings one. So if there's like a devout fan base, let me know. Maybe we can talk about it. I'm very curious to know if there's anyone out there that actually plays it, what the game's like, how much it differs from 40K, Fantasy, Age of Sigmar, you know, so let me know. I think it's crazy that GW got the rights to the Tolkien universe for wargaming. That's pretty cool. Or maybe it's not. Maybe you guys hate that. Maybe they're awful, and this whole time it's been awful playing the game, and y'all haven't been listened to. Because, like I said, I really don't know, and maybe that's part of it, is the fact that no one else knows who plays it or that it's even played. I feel like a lot of people I tell that to, they didn't even know Games Workshop made Lord of the Rings, the minigame, so who knows, man? Who knows? There's so many niche cultures and subcultures and all kinds of stuff that at this point, you know, I feel like now you kind of can't be excused for not knowing everything, because it's like, well, I didn't even know this was a thing. Oof. Yeah, guys, for the first stream tonight, I think we're just going to finish up this model and call it a night. I know we didn't get too much done, but like I said, it is a work night. It's my first stream, and I kind of want to figure some things out so that way the future broadcasts, hopefully, are a little bit better and more enjoyable for y'all. Because I hate for y'all to be watching something that isn't that interesting or anything like that. Oof, I'm not trying to be overly on or friendly with you guys. It's just who I am. This is kind of just how I am in my day-to-day, attitude-wise. So, if you guys are into that, I hope you tune in. Well, I'll be working out a schedule and stuff here in the next day or two, so I'll post that on my Twitch. And hopefully in the next couple days there'll be a Twitter and things for people that want to follow the Wargamer. And you can catch me there, and I'll have links and things for my Twitter and everything like that. We can all stay connected. So yeah, there's our third boy done with that base coat of gray. No, it's not. I just did that turn. We missed this whole arm right here. Missed that whole arm right there. Oh, whoops. Let's drop him. It's okay. He's a living robot. There's not a lot we can do about that. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Can you focus? No, that's about it? Okay. Alright. Like I said, messy, but it'll get cleaned up as the episodes go on and the streams go on. Y'all start seeing how clean he'll be looking. There we go, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed my stream tonight. I hope you'll have a good time. I hope you'll have a really good rest of y'all's evening. I'll try to be on tomorrow. We'll see. This was a nice little experiment. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. All right, later.